Okay guys, here comes the latest APX ROG edition 21.6.23 beta version based on Android 11 for the Redmi Note 8 users. A latest update where we got some minor changes available here and there, which I'm gonna talk about later in this video. Stay tuned. As I previously mentioned, it's based on Android version 11. Redmi Note 8 is not getting any update based on Android 10. It's just a weekly update. Maybe you might get all the weekly updates from now on, but this is the latest weekly update which we have in our hands. The first change which we got here is the fonts. As you can see, the fonts are changed. It has this sweet hello new font already available there, and the thing is, I've applied it on my device. If you like it, it's good. If you don't like it, simply just don't use it. The default fonts are Milan Pro, which means you get the China device, or you can say China ROM fonts available as a default fonts on your device, including that all the themes are available there for you. ROG theme, Mortal UI theme, which were already available there, are already present, so you don't need to worry about that. You can also apply all those themes if you want to. If we talk about the wallpapers section, some wallpapers from the previous one removed, but other all wallpapers are same. Like it has all the MIUI 12.5 wallpapers. Some ROG wallpapers are also present here for you. Now the default theme and icon pack, everything is changed. As you can see, the default wallpaper is changed. This is the default UI. I haven't applied any kind of other icon pack. I haven't applied any kind of theme there. This is the default theme which you get here. Also you have this global keyboards, global buttons here, these navigation bar keys. The default music player is changed to the retro music, which was already available there, but yes, retro music is the music player which you get here by default. And the default browser is also replaced with the Google Chrome browser, which is quite good. The all the bloated apps, some apps which don't use at all, are already removed from this, so no need to worry about that. All the bloatware is removed from here. Things are looking pretty consistent, by the way. I'm using it for some time, didn't got any kind of major lag till now. Of course it's Android 11, and of course it's Redmi Note 8, so just don't think that you might not get lags, but you might get less lags compared to the Xiaomi EU build. This is why I just want to let you know. The best part is the safety and status is pass, and it's out of the box, which means you don't need to hide Magisk to pass the safety and status. But yes, of course, if you use Magisk on your device, you need to hide that. But if you don't use, by default the safety net status will be passed. If you don't want to root and want to install this build, then no need to worry about that. The safety net status will be passed, and you'll be able to use the banking apps on your device without any issues. But yes, if you use Magisk, if you want to root your device, then you need to keep this thing in your mind. Also, one more thing, one good feature is added in the display settings here, which is called a DPI, which was not available I think previously. Yes, you can adjust this DPI. For example, if I want to apply the DPI 411, click on OK. The DPI will be applied successfully. As you can see, it's now done. Of course, it's a little bit risky thing, so if you don't know what you're doing, it's better to leave this feature as it is. But yes, if you know what you're doing, it's a very good thing and very interesting thing. So you can adjust the text size and things according to your preference. Looks quite good. In my case, I just like this thing, so I've added this one. I hope you like this too. This is a very good thing. Else things are basically same, and as I previously mentioned, performance improvements are there, you will definitely notice, but it's all about user opinions. If you use a 3GB RAM variant of Redmi Note 8, just don't notice, just don't think about these performance improvements. But if you use 6GB RAM variant, that would be very interesting. And the settings main UI page, home page, you have the global style account layout. If you move on to the home screen settings, here in the system navigation, as I previously mentioned you, gestures options are also available, but the buttons are replaced with the global device buttons. As you can see, these buttons are from global device. Looks quite good in my case. I just like these things. This is why these are present there. Has all the latest features available for you. Else things are same. It also has this new security app layout, or you can say security app preference is already available in the settings. The fingerprint, face unlock, etc. things are working perfectly fine. No issues available here and there. So one of the perfect try, one of the perfect builds out there. Link for this build is in the description. Official website link of this AVX ROG edition. If you want to install it, installation is same like the other custom ROMs, so no need to think about that. Everything was same, everything I've already shown you till now. This is all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the
है।